If you saw my first look at Mr. Terrific, him being at rank 5, you know that within the first hour, 2 hours of me having him, I thought that he was the one of the best characters in the game. A few days later, having him at rank 8, uh, I feel that even more now. And there's almost too many examples. No, there are actually too many examples for me to put in this video because I don't want this video to be an hour and a half long. So let's just go ahead and get started now.
I would question myself in the same situation and consider the consequences.
People were going to die!
Hi guys, I'm Gravy here, and this is a DC Roast Collab video. In this video, I am going to give you a Mr. Terrific guide. Now, like I said, I've been trying to change these up a little bit to where the first look, I'm going through their kits and everything, trying to figure out the best way to begin using them. At this point, I've had Mr. Terrific for a few days, and at least with him and him being my first like definitive me doing this first look and then guide thing. One, I like this method because I'm learning them very in depth. Two, I have come to the conclusion like if I'm going for any character, put it this way, I believe in Mr. Terrific more than I believe in Lex. Lex is a legendary. Mr. Terrific, I guess they can't change anything because people would lose their minds, and they can't nerf him because, dude, he is better than Lex. Easily. Better than he is a legendary. Mr. Terrific is a legendary with 4 abilities, fine. Small cut, because I'm trying to decide if I want to go through his kit, and actually I will, but I'll do it a little bit more quickly because I actually understand his abilities a bit better now. So, calculates which enemy in each row has the highest percentage of HP remaining of the and targets them, sending 1 T-sphere after each of them. Each T-sphere deals superpower damage equal to 100% of Mr. Terrific's attack. If an enemy row is empty, both spheres will attack the same enemy. This is on Sphere Strike. Now, right now I have him at rank 8. I'm going to take him up to rank 9, probably day after tomorrow, most likely. Each T-sphere now deals 125% attack, and then next will be 150. This is only important, and this is where I'm going to go back and forth on this kit. This is only important because it inflicts dampen. This is a passive ability that he's going to put 1 stack of dampen for 1 turn on all of his attacks. Now, he only has 2 attacks, which are his ultimate and his basic, but that's okay because he's a beast. All of Mr. Terrific's attacks now count as effective attacks, regardless of the trait advantages, meaning if he's going up against an agile, he's going to be mighty. If he's going up against mighty, he's going to be tactical. If he's going up against tactical, he's going to be agile. He always has that trait bonus against other characters, which is insane to me. The only thing that makes this like a tertiary thing on his kit that you don't really care about is that, I mean, unless you want to, I'm not building him for damage. If you want to build him for damage, cool. I'm not really debating that, but this is, to me, by far his best ability, which is the passive. On his passive, what he does is any attack that comes after him, he deflects it to the ally that he has with the highest HP, which bothered me at first until I realized, oh wait, no, he's evenly distributing damage across the entire team instead of just taking all the damage himself. That helps everybody, and there's some kind of fun mechanic stuff you can do with it, which I'll show you in one of the team comps that I'm going to do. The ally who takes damage for Mr. Terrific now receives 25% less. Then the damage reduction is further decreased by 50% when you get him to rank 8. Another synergy that works really well with him that we will get into later on this one. Then this came from a commenter on one of my videos. So next, reverse engineers all debuffs currently afflicting his team and inflicts them on enemies whose positions mirror those of the debuffed allies. This is Turnabout. He follows that up with cleansing 1 type of debuff from the entire team. Finally, he attacks 4 random enemies with the attack dealing superpower damage of 50. This doesn't even matter. All this is insane. Everything up here is insane where he's going to take, if you're going up against a team with a bunch of debuffs, he's going to send it right back to them and cleanse only 1. Once I get him up to higher levels, rank 10, which I'm definitely trying to do, he'll cleanse 2. Fine. Now, his team synergy, which is awesome. half the time I don't use it because I'll still put a tank in there with him, and I'll show you that with one of the comps. But it's the standard attack HP, defense is up by 9%. All deployed allies gain an additional 50% defense, and 50% increased power damage, and plus 15% lifesteal when dealing superpower damage. Now, this ability is great when you're having superpower characters run with you, but as I'll explain with 3015, which is not any, don't remember that. There's no reason to really remember it. It's just that he got me out of the situation, a situation that Lex could not handle easily. I tried to run him and Lex, didn't work. I tried to run Lex only, didn't work. Ran him only, it worked. So, and this is Lex going into a bunch of other tactical enemies. So this wasn't like a trait disadvantage for him. He was trait neutral partially because of his effective attack, which honestly he wasn't doing damage. He wasn't doing any damage. He was redistributing all of the damage from that he was trying to receive, that he was going to receive to everyone. Kid Flash was the healer. Kid Flash was then able to support everybody with their heals and keep it up. With Lex, for example, I was trying to put up his shields first, so that way his shields would have the reduced damage for the shields being up. But once those enemies were easily punching through his shields, I had to wait until the ultimate point stat back up. Then I get to use it, but then he's probably at cooldown 3. Okay, cool. But doing that means I'm taking away an attack from somebody else. That 3 points could go to Wonder Woman and she could do an AoE attack. 2 of those points could go to Deathstroke and he could attack more. Whereas I'm doing this with Mr. Terrific passively, not to mention now after I've done the second time with Lex, his shields take a 4 points. So it's more and more expensive to use him. Whereas what Mr. Terrific was doing was keeping the entire team at a pretty even HP level. Kid Flash was able to bounce around and take care of him. So, yeah, he is probably, I'm still saying Kid Flash is the better epic, but he's second. He's the second best epic in the game. And I do say Kid Flash is better than a lot of legendaries. And so is Mr. Terrific. I mean, I want to say facts, but from my experience, there have been actually in Convergence, I think. Back before I even had him rank 8, I was subbing him in on Friday. Yeah, okay, so it was yesterday. I was subbing him in and he was taking care of things that others couldn't. He's absolutely amazing. He's incredible. Now, what I'm going to do is get into a couple of the synergies, and I'm wondering if I'm trying to find the best place to do it. So give me a second. I'll figure it out. I'll be right back.
10 minutes later.
All right, so I found an area that might be okay to run him in, maybe a few times. But the thing that I'm trying to run him with is, and it may not succeed in this one, just so you know, I'm putting a square peg in a round hole right here. It might work, and if it does work, I might even stop it. So basically what you'll see is that there is a synergy that goes along with him and Nightwing when running with, where you at, sir? Ocean Master. Now, why does that work? Because, and I think I can go ahead and start it. Kid Flash is going to go here. And Sinestro's not going to take anybody's shine, is he? We'll just roll him all the way back anyway. And then I guess we can go with his, nope. We have to wait. The reason why we have to wait is because we need some of the debuffs to go ahead and stack on our team so that way he can send them back to the others. Nightwing getting out. His stun should be okay. Flash is there for the heals. Batmobile for the stun. Back row heals with the mirror, and then Vitality and Haste with the Throne of Kadak. Now, basically, what's going to happen here is any attack that goes at Mr. Terrific, he's going to redirect. So long as Nightwing, who is a tank, and by the way, I'm not using that synergy for Mr. Terrific here. So long as the attacks go to Nightwing, then Ocean Master is going to retaliate because Nightwing's going to block it. Now, these enemies here don't have multiple attacks. Superboy does, and I'm kind of curious about Superboy's ultimate against Mr. Terrific because it's 6 separate attacks, and I thought I saw, and I wasn't sure, and actually I might even put it on 1x when Superboy gets to his ultimate, that he was redirecting Superboy in the middle of his 6 attacks because it's technically not an AoE attack. He's attacking multiple characters 6 times in a row. So we're going to keep an eye out for that, but you'll see Mr. Terrific directs it towards Nightwing. Ocean Master counters. That's one style. I kind of want to see. But 1X is so slow. It is so slow. What's up, 2X? There he goes. Yeah, see, he redirected. See how his orbs were glowing? So he was redirecting. He never got touched. He was redirecting Superboy's ultimate. That's nuts. Anyway, so any shot that gets directed one for you guys to be able to check it out. If you don't have them, whenever his T-spheres glow, that is when he's redirecting damage. So anything that's going towards him that he redirects, like right there, it goes to Sinestro. Sinestro does have higher right now. Oh, I don't have them running their ultimates yet. Oops. I had it on manual. All right, so let's go ahead and stun. Oh, Huntress. Sure, she works. Heals, we don't need them because it's being distributed, so it's not a lot of heals that need to be done. His advanced attack would have been enough for any of those folks. T-spheres, redirecting all of the damage for Superboy. I know it seems like, okay, he's not taking any damage, but look at how there isn't a single person taking a lot. There isn't, so tactically it's smarter. Yeah. What's up, P. Moy? How you doing? Not to mention, and actually we'll do this on the other ones because everything, I'm looking at it right now. With running him with Lex, running him with Kid Flash, running him with Bizaro was the other one that the commenter said that was like a genius idea that I'll go into, and I might be able to use it here at a higher level with see how much he's redirecting. Sorry, I get distracted, but look at check out the spheres glowing. He's redirecting that to Nightwing. Ocean Master is attacking. It's fun. Anyway, I forgot what I was going to say. Oh yeah, Bizarro. That was somebody, a commenter who said, hey, try this with Bizarro. And so I'm going to go through Bizarro's kit for those of you who don't know, and not through his kit. I'm going to go through a very specific thing with his passive. And then we can put all the math together to show how ridiculous it would be to run Bizarro as a tank with Mr. Terrific. It's so stupid. He redirects everything. Kid Flash can keep up with only his advanced attack, all the heals. It's nuts. Absolutely nuts. So I'm wondering if I should stop this and run the Bizarro thing. You know what? Yeah, I'll do that because this feels like it's been a good example already. So we will forfeit out of this. Clearly, I can beat it later with Mr. Terrific. So now we're going to show a little bit of Bizarro. He is a tank that I really do like, but I don't get it. By the way, I'm still not even sure I put the right gear on Mr. Terrific. I have him in like, 2 HP pieces and 4 speed pieces. I have no idea if that's right. And he's still stomping. And not even stomping in terms of attack. Anyway. So basically, here, Flower. Pretty Flower. Increases max HP by 10%. At the start of battle, Bizarro gives an ally with the highest HP, with the highest max HP of Flower. When this ally takes damage, Bizarro will share 25% of the damage, and shared damage is additionally decreased by 30%. So he's going to take 25% of the damage. Oh, wait. When the turn of an ally holding a flower ends, Bizarro and the ally heal themselves for 3% of their max HP. Healed amount turns into 5. So basically, you run him up front. Or not run him up front. You run him with someone who has a high max HP. I don't know, Nightwing. Then you have him running in the back. You have Mr. Terrific running up next to Nightwing. Now everything that's directed towards Nightwing is reduced so much in terms of damage, but he's still attacking off of it. So we're going to go back. So stupid. We're going to go back into that comment. I'm sorry I did not write down your name. It's amazing. Just need a few more fragments to get Mr. T to rank 7. There you go. There you go. Use your 8th medal. He is the only, oh wow. He is the only, and that's for the moment now too. So this is me being excited, just so you know. He is the only epic I would say you should use your 8th medal on. To rank up, which I could do now, but I'm trying to be patient because I can get the frags tomorrow and the day after tomorrow. But he would be the only one I would say you could do that with. Actually, yeah. Okay, no, let's not be too stupid. I was about to get real cute. Now, with this, I don't think we're going to beat them because I don't know that we're going to have the damage. Also, oh my God, it's even better. It's even better than I remember. I forgot to tell you, Bizaro on his advanced attack, the first thing he does is he runs out and puts weaken on everybody, which reduces their attack by 8%. So they're basically hitting me with pillows right now. They're basically hitting me with pillows right now. This is stupid. This is absolutely dumb. So, T-Sphere is in action. We're going to stun Huntress, I guess. Oh, we actually stunned her. Bet. Weaken goes out. Redirect. You're never touching Mr. Terrific. Oh, wait. The flower went to Kid Flash? Oh, no. Here's the thing, though. Someone did bring up that you could run Kid Flash as a tank. It was an in-game theory, actually. But I still want it to be on Nightwing. So let's do something different. I still want to show off the Nightwing thing. So we're going to take away Kid Flash. We're going to put in Black Canary. Heads up for those of you who don't know, and I do this all the time. You see me do it, so forgive me. Shields means that you can't block. So don't run this comp with Lex. She's going to do heals. Let's push her heals up. And she's going to run out and silence who? I guess she can silence. No, we don't want her to silence anybody important because we're trying to see this action. Okay. I pulled two Supergirls back to back. Jeez. And weekly recruitment. Jeez. There's a story. Wow. Pulled the exact same legendary twice. I don't even know how to feel about that. Be able to rank them up pretty fast. So, avoiding it with T-Spheres, awesomeness. Silence on Superboy now. I didn't need that Black Canary, but okay, we'll take it. You see how he's taking some of his damage away. Look at how little damage Nightwing is receiving after being hit. Granted, they're minions, but I'm saying though. Like, how much damage is Nightwing actually taking? And because he's redirecting it, whenever he does redirect it to Nightwing, it's already reduced by 50%. Now it's going to be reduced by even more. So that means that Bizaro's even taking less damage, which is why he's valuable in this level where a rank 5 should not be doing anything. If Bizaro gets hit by like one regular attack by Superboy, not one, but you know my point. If they start to hard focus on him, hard target him, he's out. It's game over. So yeah, these are just like a couple of the things that is amazing about him. Oh, by the way, take your debuffs back. Appreciate you, dog, but we don't need those. And this is just a couple of the things, and the video's already 22 minutes. I mean, I guess it's gonna be 20 minutes by the time I cut stuff out, but like, it's insane by so many degrees. I have a rank 5 epic in there, and I have an elite in there, and they're holding their own because of the way, and not because I'm being a bit hyperbolic, but the distribution of the weaken from Bizarro, which makes them hit softer, with the passive from Mr. Terrific, redistributing any attacks coming from him to Nightwing, but also reducing the damage, which is also then further reduced by Bizarro. It's dumb. I don't know if Ocean Master's going to survive here. If Black Canary gets her turn to heal, then probably. But yeah. So anyway, Mr. Terrific to me is second best epic. Yeah, I don't know if they're going to do enough damage to take care of this team, but they're not going down. All right, anyway. Mr. Terrific to me is the second best epic in the game, maybe first best. And the top 1, 2, 3 epics behave like legendaries anyway. They just don't have the passives to back it up. But I would put every single resource I have left into getting Mr. Terrific as far up as I could. Like, he is the thing that you hoard your diamonds for. In any case, thank you guys for watching. Please like, please subscribe. If you don't like it, then subscribe and hit dislike. I'm okay with that as well. I'll see you guys next time.